Good morning. Okay, Unit 21. Will and shall. This is a first, there is another lesson also on this. Let's see this. Now we're officially in the future. Okay? Future tense. We use I'll, yeah. I will, no? I'll. When we have just decided to do something. When we say, I'll do something, we announce our decision. Oh, I left the door open. I'll go and shut it. I'll go and shut it. Something you have just decided to do, you see? What would you like to drink? What would you like to drink? I'll have an orange juice, please. Yeah, we use this. I'll have orange juice or an orange juice. I'll have orange juice, please. I will have, you see? I will have. Did you call Max? Oh no, I forgot. I'll call him now. Something you just decided to do, even you're going to do it now. Here later we'll compare it with going to, like present continuous. Sometimes they are interchangeable. We do not use the present simple in these sentences. Look, I'll phone him now. Not I phone him now. Okay? You don't say I phone him now. This you cannot say. I'm going to phone him. Okay. I'm phoning him. Okay. But I phone him now is not okay. Okay?
Usually the phoning it's the
Present.
present simple use the
I phone him.
every time.
I phone him every day, for example.
But now is use the for
Now is
present continuous.
I'll phone him or I'm going to phone him. Yeah. I'll phone him now, you see? Something I'm about to do. We often use I think I'll or I don't think I'll. For example, I'm a little hungry. I think I'll have something to eat. This is quite common, you see. I think I'll have something to eat. It's something you haven't really decided. It's just like an idea you have. I think I'll do this. I don't think I'll go out tonight. I'm too tired. I don't think I'll go. It's not, you see, it's not like a very strong decision. Okay? In spoken English, will not is usually won't. Won't. I can see you're busy, so I won't stay long. I will not stay long, see? So in spoken English, we will say won't more often. Won't. So won't is will not. Will not.
It is for speaking.
Yeah, spoken English. I won't stay long. You can write it down, but I think it's maybe informal. So won't is will not, okay? Now let's see. We often use I will or I'll in these situations. Offering to do something. Ah, the bag looks heavy. I'll help you with it. Yes. Not I help. Present simple, okay? I'll help you. Can I help you is okay. But I will help you. I'm going to help you. I'll help you. I'll help you. I'll help you. Okay? You should not say this, I hear quite often actually. That bag looks heavy. For example, I help you.
And I is this.
I help you or I'll help you.
When I heard it's very near.
Yeah. You'll get used to it. You'll get it. I'll help you. I'll. Agreeing to do something. For example, can you give Tom this book? Somebody asks. Then you answer, sure, I'll give it to him when I see him this afternoon. Okay, I'll give it to him, you see. I agree to do something. Sure, I'll give it to him. Or promising to do something, also quite close to this. Thanks for lending me the money. Remember what lending is? What is lending? Huh? Landing, that's what a plane does. He lands, but that's with an A. Landing. The plane lands, but it's with an A, alpha. This is landing with an echo. You see? So landing with an echo is giving something temporarily. Remember? To give something temporarily, for some time. Temporarily means for some time, right? Yes. Temporarily. Here. Tempo, this means times. Tempo means time, okay? Temporarily. For a limited time, you see? Temporarily.
1 day.
For a limited time, okay? So temporarily. So lending is like giving temporarily. Okay? The opposite is borrowing. Borrow. You know borrow, right? Yeah. So if I borrow, I take temporarily. You understand? But if you lend with echo, you are giving temporarily. Okay? So thanks for lending me the money. This person who is talking, who is saying this? The person who borrowed money is saying this. Right? The other person lended money and he borrowed money. I'll pay you back on Friday. I'll pay you back on Friday. See? You can use the future here. I'll pay you back. I'll pay you back on Friday. I'll pay you back. Okay? I won't tell anyone what happened. I promise. So you see, these are some things you have quite decided to do, you see? I'll pay you back. I won't tell anyone. Okay, we use won't, will not, to say that somebody refuses to do something. Refuse. Refuse is to strongly reject. Refuse, to say no. Refuse is saying no. Okay? Here, I've tried to give her advice, but she won't listen. I have tried. You see, I have tried. I've tried. This is present. Perfect, right? So I have tried maybe just a few minutes ago, like recently in the past, probably. I have tried to give her advice in the recent past, but she won't listen. She won't listen. If this happened in the past, then this would be in the past, and will not would be she wouldn't listen. Okay? But this is like in the present, now. She won't listen. The car won't start. Actually, okay, this is will, it's like in the future, but this situation is happening in the present, okay? The car won't start. The car refuses to start. You see, the car won't start. The car will not start. It doesn't mean it cannot start. It means it's not starting. You know, it won't start. You have to keep trying. Yeah. Yeah. Have you been in this situation?
Yes, I used to.
Have you been in this situation? Everyone, no?
Even I used to know it's
Now, as a question, will you do something? Please do it. You see? Will you please turn the music down? It's too loud. Will you? See? Will you? Will you please turn the music down? Will you? Okay?
It's almost this situation is in the past.
Huh? In the past?
Yes, in the past. when we go somewhere.
Ah, okay, yes, 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 okay. So here, pay attention. This will. Will you please turn down the music? It means just like right now, I want you to turn down the music. It's not like in the future. Will you next year? Not like that, no? Okay? Will you please turn down the music? Okay? So this will here, not really future. Doesn't actually mean in the future. We do not use will to talk about what has been decided or arranged before. We do not use will, okay? I'm going on holiday next Saturday. What has been decided or arranged? Remember, we've seen in the recent lesson? Something has been decided or arranged. Usually you use here, I'm going on holiday. I'm going. Present continuous. I'm going on holiday next Saturday. Not I'll go on holiday next Saturday.
I'm going on next. It's the after. Huh?
Huh? You're going on what?
The after on Friday.
The day after Friday? No.
The after next Friday.
Ah, after next Friday.
To travel with Chinese.
Ah, okay. So next Friday, no.
The after.
Not this Friday, then the next one.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Friday is Saturday.
Saturday, yes. Okay. Compare. Here, present continuous and the future. Look, I'm meeting Kate tomorrow morning. Decided, okay? Before. I'm meeting. Present continuous. Tomorrow morning. I'll meet you at 10:30, okay? I decided just now. This is very subtle, okay? It's subtle. Subtle. You don't know this word? Subtle? This is an important word. Subtle. You know subtle, right? Don't say B. Don't pronounce the B. You see, subtle. Subtle.
Subtle.
Yeah, don't say subtle. Hmm?
Subtle.
Not subtle. Subtle.
The cheetah is subtle.
Yes, cheetah is subtle.
It's a typical.
Yes. It's rapid. Rises and passes very quickly. It's very subtle. Cannot be cognized by the eye, the ear, the nose, and the tongue. And it cannot know itself, yeah.
Not four. Four.
Three.
Three.
Three or four.
Three.
Okay?
Yes.
So you see the difference here is subtle. In the present continuous, it's something you have decided before. And in the here, he uses will with something you have just decided right now. Okay? We use shall mostly in the questions, for example. Shall I? Shall we? We use shall I, shall we to ask if it's okay to do something or to ask for a suggestion. Shall I open the window? This is a nice way of asking. Shall I? Shall I turn on the fans, for example? Shall I? Shall I? Shall we go? For example, shall we go? Are you ready? Shall we go? Do you understand?
You also.
Yeah. Shall we go? For example, shall we go? Hmm? Will. It's used like in questions like this.
The shall for I and the plural.
Shall.
He shall no. Cannot use.
Yeah, it's not completely the same. It's not the same. It's not the same.
I shall. You shall.
I shall do this. I will do this. Yes. In some cases, I think it's very similar. But shall I open the window? You will not say, will I open the window? It's not the same. You cannot just exchange shall for will in every case. Let's see. Look, here for example, shall I or shall we? Shall I or shall we? I think we don't say shall you. Okay? Shall you, shall he, something like that. Shall I or shall we, I think. Yeah, I only hear these two, I think. So to ask if it's okay to do something, okay. Shall I open the window, for example, do you want me to open it? Shall I open it means can I open it? Something like that. Do you want me to open it? Do you want me to open it? You don't say, shall you open the window?
Do you want you to open the window?
Yeah. I've got no money. What shall I do? Yeah, what shall I do? What do you suggest? You see? What shall I do? What do you think I should do? What shall I do? Not what will I do. I mean, what will I do is not wrong, but it's a different meaning. Yeah. What shall I do? You can also say, what should I do, for example? What do you think I should do? What should I do? What shall I do? Shall we go? Just a minute, I'm not ready yet. You see? Shall we go? Where shall we have lunch? Let's go to the dining hall. That's our only option.
Next restaurant.
Huh?
Not this. Restaurant next.
Monks only have one option. Either you go to the dining hall or you don't eat. Where shall we have lunch? Okay. Compare shall I and will you. You see? Shall I shut the door? Do you want me to shut it? You see? Will you shut the door? Not shall you shut the door, okay? I want you to shut it. Will you shut it? You see? It's like here, will you, where is it? Where will you please turn down the music? It's like this, you see? Not shall you please, no? Will you or shall I? Shall we? Okay? Okay. What?
Shoot on and turn on the curtain.
Sorry? Should on. Shut. Shut means to close.
But sometimes.
Shut down is different. This is a phrasal verb. Be careful. Phrasal verbs have different meanings sometimes. Shut up means stop talking. Shut up. Shut up the light. Turn off the light. Shut down maybe the light. Maybe. Shut down the power. Shut down. Or shut down is like cancel something, I think.
He told me.
He told you what? Shut down?
Shut up.
Shut off?
Yeah, shut off the fan. The light.
Shut off the light? Switch off is okay, switch off, but shut off? Maybe it's okay, maybe. Switch for sure, switch off. Here, shut down. For example, to overwhelm or silence by shouting loudly. Shut down. Sorry, shout down. Sorry, shout. No, I want shut. Shut.
Shut up.
Shut. Here, phrasal verbs. You see, shut off. To stop the flow or passage of something. Shut off. Shut off the hot water. You see? To close off, also isolate. Shut themselves off from the community. People who go and live alone, for example, they are shutting themselves off. So this is one meaning, you see? Another is shut out. To prevent an opponent from scoring any runs or points. Shut out. This is in sports. Shut up, to cause someone to stop speaking, you see? Shut up. But I don't see for lights, you see? Like for the fan. Shut. No, I don't think this is right. Turn off. turn off, switch off. Yeah, switch off. Switch off. Switch is like this. Switch. Yeah. Here, phrasal verb. Switch off. To stop paying attention, to lose interest. Switch off. Ah, this is another meaning, okay. Stop paying attention. Switch off. That's not what we were using.
Switch off.
Yeah. Switch off. Here, switch off, you see? This is a switch.
Yes.
This is a switch, okay? This is a switch. So switch off. Switch off. Maybe that's what he said. So you have exercises. Will and shall number 2. Let's go for this. We do not use will to say what somebody has already arranged or decided. We use what? Present continuous, right? Lisa is working next week. Not Lisa will work. You see? Lisa is working next week. Present continuous. She has already arranged or decided. Okay. Are you going to watch TV this evening? Or will you watch? Not will you watch TV this evening. Are you going to watch TV? This is more common. So this is related to what we've seen already. We've seen this already. We use will to say what we know or believe about the future, not what somebody has already decided. Look at this. Kate has her driving test next week. Chris and Joe are talking about it. Okay, this is the situation. Okay, Chris and Joe, and they're talking about Kate. It's a girl, Kate. Do you think Kate will pass the test? Will, you see, will. Do you think she will pass? Yes, she's a good driver. She is a good driver, you see. Present simple, no? She'll pass easily. She will pass easily. She'll pass. She'll pass. Easily. No, easily. You know easily, right? Adverb, right? Easily. Joe believes that Kate will pass the driving test. You see, Joe? He is predicting the future. When we predict a future happening or situation, we use will or won't. Will or won't, okay? So you're talking about a future situation you think will happen. Some more examples. They've been away for a long time. When they return, they'll find a lot of changes here. You see, you're predicting the future. Where will you be this time next year? I'll be in Japan. Where will you be this time? Do you understand? This time next year. This means, for example, November of the next year. Okay, I'll be in Japan. I will be, you see? I'll be in Japan. No, just future. I will be. No. I will be. Simple. I will be. I will work.
It is not fair.
Huh?
Not fair.
Not what?
Plan.
Plan. No, this is predicting the future. Predicting the future. Predicting. Pre means before. Pre. And dicting, I think, is related to dictate, to say, to talk. To predict is to say the future before it happens. Something like this. To predict. Yes? To predict. Yeah, it's like to talk about something in the future you think will happen. Expect is different. Yeah. I expect means I like waiting for something to happen. Expect. Different. To predict is to say what will happen later. Huh? Bhayakarna? Vyakarana. 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 I don't remember this. Vyakarana.
พยากรณ์ อินไทยสัพยากรณ์พยากรณ์ครับ
นั่นคือ
predict the weather
วิทย์ที่มังกรสัมพันธ์สัมพุทธะพ
Mhm.
ยากรณะสุเมธะ
Uh-huh.
will come the Buddha in
Okay. Yes, this is a prophecy. Yeah, it's a prophecy. Predict. I think it's different. A prophecy is usually, it's not like not something you will see often, like a prophecy. A prophecy is like usually a wise person, a sage or something, an oracle in a story or something. He can maybe see the future and then he says what will happen, for example. So, and then he gives a prophecy. This will happen, for example. That's like a prophecy.
prophecy
But to predict is a little, not that much. You see, like, she'll pass easily, like he's not seeing the future. Like, I don't know, it's something more ordinary, more normal, ordinary. Predict.
prophecy very obvious
Obvious? Obvious means evident, means like clear.
seems like that or different like a very real in the future
A prophecy. We don't use like prophecy or to prophesize in normal contexts. It's only when you have like like as I said, like a sage, like a wise person, or some, and then he prophesies. He's usually connected to someone like that, like an oracle or a seer,
very
Yeah.
clear
It's something a bit like supernatural. Yes. But predict is not that much. It's something more ordinary, I feel. Yeah, you just predict. So you can predict what will happen, or you can maybe predict. You can kind of predict the weather. You see how you take a look at some signs in nature and you can predict the weather or the movement of things like that, kind of predict. It's not like a prophecy, it's different. Okay, let's go. Okay, that plate is hot. If you touch it, you'll burn yourself. You see, you will burn yourself. Yeah, if you touch a very hot plate, you will burn yourself. You understand? So it's a prediction, not a prophecy. It's a prediction. It's quite obvious, something quite obvious in this case, no? If you touch it, it's hot, of course you'll burn yourself, right? Anna looks completely different now. You won't recognize her. You see, it's like predicting the future. You will not recognize her. You won't recognize her. You understand? You won't recognize. Recognize, no? You know recognize?
contemplate.
Recognize? Recognize is like to identify? Yeah, you won't recognize her. When will you get your exams results? When will you get your exam results? When will you get your exam results?
next week
Okay. Now let's compare here again, present continuous and will, future. I think James is going to the party on Friday. I think he has already decided to go, you see? So if you use is going to, then it refers to a plan, something arranged and decided. So it depends on how you think about it, you see? How you think about the situation. I think James will go to the party. I think he will decide to go. It's very subtle, okay? It's subtle. Yeah. We often use will with probably. For example, I'm sure, I think, I don't think, and I wonder. Let's see this. I'll probably be home late tonight. I'll probably be home late tonight. I'll probably. You know probably? It's like more than maybe. More than maybe. Probably is like 80% chance. Okay?
Maybe 50.
I think 50 is not probably. Probably is like must be more than 50. Yeah. I'm sure. Look, don't worry about the exam. I'm sure you'll pass. You see? I'm sure you will pass. You're like predicting the future a bit. Do you think Sarah will like the present we bought her? Do you think Sarah will like the present we bought her? I don't think the exam will be difficult. I don't think the exam will be difficult. Will. Okay, you're also kind of predicting the future here, you see? I wonder what will happen. I wonder means, do you know? I wonder. Wonder is like to imagine. I wonder is like to imagine maybe? No. Wonder, kind of, maybe? Something that causes feeling of wonder. Okay, this is like a noun, but where is a verb? Verb. Here. To have a feeling of awe. You know awe? Awe?
Oh.
Awe is like this. Awe.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, like amazing.
We know the truth.
It's like you see something and you're awed. Awed is... Oh.
Oh.
You're surprised.
Surprise.
Yeah, like surprised or amazed by something.
They did not see Jyoti Sambatno, and then Satawacho, he said that one day he went to Colombo,
He went to Colombo, yeah.
and then my aunt said,
Ah, yes. You're surprised, hmm?
I know.
So to have a feeling of awe, astonishment is another word. Surprise or admiration. It's like wow. Admiration is like wow, right? When you see someone wonderful? No, wonderful is an adjective. Yeah, wonder. And wonderful is an adjective. Something is wonderful. It's something that causes you to be like surprised. Causes you to be astonished. So, okay? Could be also a feeling of curiosity or doubt. You see? A little bit like what you said, Sensei. This is the meaning actually we are dealing with here, you see? I could only wonder after hearing his excuse. I wondered about his late night comings and one. It's like something you have a little doubt about. You're a bit curious. You're thinking about it. So, I wonder what will happen, you see? I wonder what will happen. Okay. After I hope, we generally use the present. I hope Kate passes the driving test. And not I hope Kate will pass. I hope, present simple, I hope Kate passes. You see, present simple. I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow. You see, even though it's future, we use here presently, you see, present.
Yes.
I hope it doesn't rain. It does not rain. You see, it's present simple. I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow. No. No. Not predict. No. This is I just hope, I wish. See, generally we use will to talk about the future, but sometimes we use will to talk about now. Oh. Don't phone Amy now. She'll be busy. She'll be busy right now. She'll be busy. Doesn't mean later in the future. She will be busy. She is now busy. That's the meaning. Do you understand? It's just how we talk.
Continuous. Simple continuous.
Simple continuous? Present simple continuous?
She is busy.
She is busy?
She is busy.
Present simple.
Yes.
Yeah, you can say she is busy.
She is busy.
Okay, also okay. Don't phone Amy now, she'll be busy. Yeah, also okay. I'll be busy, yeah. Normally we use shall, again shall, okay, came back. Only with I and we, that's what we said, no? Remember? Not shall you. You can say, for example, I shall or I will. We shall or we will. I shall be late this evening. I shall be late this evening. Or I will be late this evening also. We shall probably go to France in June. Or we will probably go to France in June. Also okay, you see? Shall or will. In these cases, you see? You can use both. In spoken English, we normally use I'll and will. I'll do something, for example, and will do it. We'll probably go to France. Will probably. Will, you see? We'll probably go to France.
80%.
Yes, 80%. The negative of shall is shall not. Shan't. This I actually never hear. Shan't. I never hear shan't. I shan't be here tomorrow. I have never heard this.
Shall not, sir.
Shan't.
Shall not. We
Shall not. Yeah, I usually hear shall not shan't. But, okay, first time. I shan't be here tomorrow. Or I won't be. I won't be here tomorrow. This is more common, of course. I won't be here tomorrow. Or I shall not be here tomorrow. Or this strange thing, I shan't be here tomorrow. We do not normally use shall with he, she, it, you, or they. She will be very angry, not she shall be very angry. Okay? She will be. Yeah, only shall with I and we, okay? I and we. Okay. Will and I'm going to. Maybe too much, no? Will and I'm going to. Should compare, right? Okay. I'll keep going. I will and I'm going to. Future actions. Let's compare these two. Sarah is talking to Helen, okay? Sarah and Helen. Sarah says, let's have a party. Let us, remember, let us? Let us have a party. That's a great idea. We'll invite lots of people. We'll invite. We will invite. Okay. Will. We use will to announce a new decision. The party is a new idea. You see? Will here. From now to the future. A new idea just came up. Will. Now look at going to. Later that day, Helen meets Max. Okay, now she's talking to Max. Sarah and I have decided to have a party. They have decided, you see, in the recent past. Yeah, Sarah and I. They have decided. We have decided. Okay, to have a party. We're going to invite lots of people. You see, she has changed. From will invite to we're going to invite. Lots of people. Going to, when we use it when we have already decided to do something. Okay? This you have just like a new decision. You see, just now. And this you have decided before, you see? You see the difference in the timeline? From now to the future, will, and from something in the past to the future, we're going to. Helen had already decided to invite lots of people before she spoke to Max. You see? Yeah. Okay. Let's compare these two. Gary has been trying to contact you. Has he? Okay, I'll call him. I just decided, you see? I have just decided. Gary has been trying to contact you. Yes, I know. I'm going to call him. This is something you have already decided before. Anna is in hospital. Really? I didn't know. I'll go and visit her. You see, you just decided. Yeah. Anna is in hospital. Yes, I know. I'm going to visit her this evening. You see? You had already decided. It's not something new. Okay. B. Future happenings and situations. Okay, predicting the future again. We use both will and going to for future happenings and situations. So you can say, I think the weather will be nice later. Or, I think the weather is going to be nice later. You can also use going to, you see. So this is you see, sometimes it's quite subtle differences here. When we're talking about predictions, remember? About the future, you see will, but you can also use going to. Those shoes are well made. They'll last a long time. You see, three L's. Three L's. They'll last. You pronounce it a bit like that. They'll last. It becomes one long L. They'll last. They'll last. They'll last. Okay? They'll last a long time. They'll last a long time. Or you can also say those shoes are well made. They're going to last a long time. So you can just choose whichever of these. When we say something is going to happen, present continuous, we believe this because of the situation now. So it's like a prediction, right? What is happening now shows that something is going to happen in the future. For example, look at those black clouds. You're seeing something right now. It's going to rain. It's going to rain, you see? Here he's saying not it will rain. But I think the difference is subtle here.
I used to say
It's everyone will understand, what you say, but this is quite subtle. I feel like it's subtle.
Because we know.
Yeah, you kind of know quite for sure, right? It will rain. It is going to rain. You see, not it will rain. Yeah, it is going to rain. But it's a bit confusing because previously you were using will to talk about these things. I think it's quite subtle. We can see that it is going to rain. The black clouds are in the sky right now. So if it's very evident, maybe according to this it seems like you use going to. We're going to be late. The meeting starts in 5 minutes and it takes 15 minutes to get there. Okay, it's very evident. For sure you will be late, you see? It is clear now that we don't have enough time. So you can say we're going to be late, not we will be late.
Yeah.
Jane will be late for the meeting. She's always late. Okay. She will be. She's always late. So now I'm predicting the future, but it's not very clear, you see? It's not very sure. Not very sure. So Jane will be. Okay, so some slight difference here. If it's very sure, going to. If it is not so sure, will be. Okay, now enough, no? Now you have to do some exercises. This is completely new. So let's stop here.